Hi guys, it's Ian from Donk TCG here, and welcome to another PTCGO online opening. Opening up Forbidden Light. You may have seen a few videos ago I did my first online opening with the stuff that I got from pre-release, and I've since done another live opening with the booster box that I ordered, and these are the codes that came from that booster box. So this is the third opening of Forbidden Light that I've had a chance to do for you guys, and hopefully you've enjoyed the other ones. If you haven't checked them out yet, make sure you go and do that. And here we go, 36 Forbidden Light codes here. We're still looking for the Ultra Necrozmas, the Naganadels, the Greninja GXs, these kind of things. So hopefully we're going to see some of those pulls coming through today. Let's get started. So here we go, first pack. Let's see what kind of luck we're going to get here. And we start off with an Amaura, which I like, Unit Energy, handy. Okay, Psychic Rotom, fair enough. And, oh, we have a hit in the first pack. Secret Rare Mysterious Treasure. Phenomenal. This is an awesome, awesome card. Half an Ultra Ball to get yourself a Psychic or a Dragon Pokemon. Put it into your hand as well. It's not even onto the bench like an S-Ball. It's fantastic. And the Secret Rare version, as you can see on the screen, is beautiful. Hit on the first pack. Cannot be complaining about that. Let's hope it keeps going in this fashion. Awesome start, guys. Awesome start. So, pack number 2. Can we follow up with anything anywhere near as good? And we hit a Diantha regular. Not a bad card by any stretch, but certainly not as good as what we got in the first pack. Nothing else really to write home about here. Okay, we've got wrong Gumi, but we have right Gumi. Pre-release MVP Gumi. Another Poipole. If you've watched the other online opening video, you know that Poipole was a bit of a recurring theme, and it looks like he's going to show his face again here. Let's have a look. We hit Zygarde, it's not great, that one. And we hit Florges, and he's another bit of a recurring theme from my last opening. Florges, again, I'm not overly keen on that as a card. It's a bit clunky as a stage 2, but let's have a look now. There's another pre-release MVP Gumi, and let's see, what do we hit? Aegislash, unfortunate, nothing great, but again, hitting that Mysterious Treasure on the first pack, I really can't be complaining too much so far. It's an awesome way to go. Let's have a look now. What are we hitting? We get Delphox, it's okay I guess. And we hit Garchomp, fighting type Garchomp. I'm okay with that. I think I only pulled 1 last time. So looking to make that deck, you're probably going to need at least 3. Maybe you play 1 Dragon type, maybe you play one of the old breakthrough ones. Maybe you play 4 of the new fighting type. We'll need to kind of experiment and see, but I'm looking for at least 3. Nothing major to write home about here. Cartman Hoopa over there. And let's see, and we hit Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum is a deck that John and I are both really excited about, and I know he's already done a wee profile for it with Talonflame, which is a really interesting way to play the card. It's a really cool video he's made. You should check it out if you haven't already done so. It looks like a really fun deck. I'm a big fan of Tyrantrum as a Pokemon. It's a T-Rex. What more do you want? That ability is awesome on it, so I know John and I will be kind of having a chat about what we can do with this card and how best to utilise it, because I think it could be really good. So happy to see Tyrantrum, partly because he's awesome and partly because I think he's very playable. Let's have a look here. Anything? Unit Energy, Amaura, there's a Gabite, fair enough, and we hit another Aegislash. Maybe used up all our luck on the first pack there, although if you use up all your luck on a Secret Mysterious Treasure, still pretty good going. Ultra Recon Squad, pretty handy card to have. Let's see, Delphox, not great unfortunately. Okay, let's see, it's been hitting that first pack there, it's been a wee while since we've had a hit here. Come on, let's see something. Yeah, that's nice on the Ultra Space there, the Rev. Let's see, and we get to another Tyrantrum. I was just speaking about how much I like this card. I'm happy to see that. Gives me, if I can get 1 or 2, maybe only play 3 in the deck, so maybe I'll need 1, but maybe 1 or 2 more will help me, give me a chance to play that. Dedenni's a card that I really like. I think it could be really, really good in a lot of decks. Tech, Fairy type attacker. A lot of decks play Tapu Koko anyway, so you can get that up to 60. Choice Band makes it 90, you're hitting for weakness. Unfortunately, it doesn't one-shot something like an Ultra Necrozma without having a Kukui on there as well, or something along those lines, but I still think it could be a really useful one-prize tech attacker. Meowstic, I spoke about this in the last video. As a card, not particularly great, but that art is beautiful, and it really makes up for the terrifying Esper art on there. And let's see, do we hit anything? We hit a second Meowstic, really? 2 Meowstics in the one pack? Come on. We can do better than that, Pokemon. Right, let's see, what have we got? So, nothing too much to write home about. And we get a Abomasnow. Abomasnow's not great. The water one didn't see any play really. The grass ones maybe you could argue slightly better because of typing. It supports grass, but even so, there's Poipole showing his face. I'm a fan of this Noibat with that kind of half Getsus attack that it has for destructive sound. But let's see, what are we hitting here? Oh yes! Oh yes! Half Art Ultra Necrozma GX. We will take this all day long. Awesome, probably the best card in the set, certainly one that I'm out on a limb and saying is going to become the best deck in format. At the very least it's going to be one of the top tier decks in format, but I think it's going to be the best deck in format. Ultra Necrozma and Malamar, that's me up to 2 of these guys now. One more, just one more, and I can get the list and go and get it testing. Awesome, so happy to see that. Secret Rare Mysterious Treasure and Ultra Necrozma GX, awesome. Bad Gumi and Good Gumi next to each other there. Let's see, can we follow up that Ultra Necrozma with anything? Toxicroak, not great. And we follow up with Zygarde, also not great. But listen, Secret Mysterious Treasure, Ultra Necrozma GX, we are extremely happy so far. It's the Honedge there, let's see, we get... Oh, Rainbow Lucario GX! Rainbow Lucario GX! Awesome! I'm a huge fan of Lucario GX. I think this is a great Pokemon. Some people don't seem to be as excited about it as I am, but I think it could be a really good deck. A lot of people are pairing it with Zoroark, which in some ways is the natural partner. You can also pair it with Lycanroc. It goes really well with that as well. The art in that card is beautiful, and it's that gorgeous rainbow as well. Awesome, super happy to see that. We're doing so well, guys, so well. Mysterious Treasure, Ultra Necrozma, and Rainbow Lucario. I can't ask for much more. And we're hitting pre-release MVP Gumi in just about every pack. And Poipole. I really like Poipole, I really like Naganado, but someone at Pokemon is trolling me with all of these Poipoles coming out. Anyway, let's see, how do we follow up? Baby Buzzwole, awesome card. I think it can be really powerful. One shot, it hits 120, hits weakness on Zoroark. If your opponent has exactly 4 prize cards remaining, you throw up your Buzzwole GX, let your opponent knock it out, and then come up and you can take a return KO on something like a Mew EX for 1 energy on a 1 prize attacker. Really interesting card. Unidentified fossil in there. Okay, let's see. So, Buzzwole, as we were just talking about there, the Rev version this time. And what do we hit here? We hit Malamar. Awesome. We are super happy with that. I think I was at 2 Malamar online now, so this puts me up to 3. And the current list I'm looking at plays only 3 Malamar. I do want to get a 4th one just for the playset, but that's looking like the Ultra Necrozma deck is coming together really nicely, and we're just about ready to go. What do we hit here? Klotzer, not great, not really worth writing home about, unfortunately. But we are just coming up on about halfway now, and we've already had 3 awesome hits. I really can't be complaining. There's Delphox there. Oh, Volcanion Prism Star, another hit. Fantastic. Now, Volcanion Prism Star, it's not the best Prism Star that's been made, but it's got an interesting ability. You put it into water decks, it helps you get water into the discard pile to turn on your Aqua Patches and things like that. It's a non-EX GX attacker that can help you deal with things like Baby Ninetales and Hoopa, so it does have some utility. Unfortunately, obviously, it's a Prism Star, so if it gets knocked out, it goes to the Lost Zone, so you can't get it back to reuse it or anything like that. But it's certainly not a bad card, and it's always awesome to see a Prism Star, so we're really happy with that. Halfway through, and some awesome hits, guys. I'm so stoked. This is going so well. Let's hope we keep it up into the second half. And we start off with a Delphox. That's another Delphox. That must be me up to about 6 or 7 Delphox now. Fair enough. Haven't seen a Alolan Marowak, which is another card I'm really interested in building a deck around. There's Rotom, Psychic Rotom. I think I hit 1 Alolan Marowak in my last online opening, so I'd like to see a few more of those. I think Alolan Marowak with Alolan Ninetales could be really, really powerful. Nothing too great in this pack. Let's see. Baby Buzzwole. I've already said how much I like Baby Buzzwole. I think it's a really, really good card. Let's see. Bad Gumi. Frying Pan. Fair enough. And we get another Abomasnow. Fair enough. And let's have a look here. What are we getting in this one? Okay, Diggersby. I mentioned in the last video how much I dislike Diggersby, and I still don't know why. But I just really dislike that Pokemon. Let's see, and we hit Pangoro. He's okay. Card isn't great. He's quite a cool Pokemon, to be fair, but it's not a great card, that one. 7 HP Froakie. Oh, Rev Mysterious Treasure. Nice, we like that. And let's see, we hit Noivern. Noivern's not great, but I like the Noibat. I talked about the kind of half gets this attack that he's got, which is pretty good, and I like Noivern as a Pokemon as well. He's pretty cool. Let's have a look here. What do we get? We get Barbarical. It's an awkward card to use. It's not particularly great, unfortunately. And we get Sylveon. I really do quite like this Sylveon, actually. You know, if it's first attack here for a colourless, your opponent reveals their hand, discard a supporter card you find there and use the effect of the card as the effect of this attack. So I mean, if your opponent's sitting with only one supporter card in hand, it's a way to get rid of that, get rid of their draw supporter, you know, that kind of thing. It can be really useful and really disruptive. Maybe a one-of in Sylveon GX decks, or a one-of in Fairy decks, possibly in general. Obviously along with Energy Evolution Eevee to get it out as quickly as possible. Another unit energy, I think I'm up to about 8 of those now. Let's see. And Goodra, you know how much I love Gumi. Unfortunately, Sliggoo and Goodra aren't particularly great, although I do think this could be quite an interesting card. I like its ability, I like its attack. 80 plus 80 more, 160 with a choice band, you're hitting 190, so you're one-shotting Buzzwolves and things like that. It's 160 HP, so there's a lot of good things going for this card. I just don't think it's worth the investment into stage 2 really to get it going, which is unfortunate because Goodra is a cool Pokemon. Let's see, we're coming up kind of last 10 or so packs here. Let's get a look. Crasher Wake, always good to see him. It's a very nice card. Okay, another Zygarde. He's been popping up quite a lot tonight. And we have Pangoro again. As I said before, is not particularly good, unfortunately. And let's see what are we getting here. So, pre-release MVP Gumi. Always happy to see that. Mysterious Treasure, awesome card as we've discussed. And let's see, we get Xurkitree. I like Xurkitree. I think you probably only need 1, maybe 2 of those Xurkitrees though, which is unfortunate given that I've now got several. But I do like him. Cartman Hoopa over there. Let's see, we get Guzzlord, and if you watch my last video, you know how much I hate Guzzlord. Not as a Pokemon, but that's just this particular card. It angers me. 160 damage for 4 Darkness Energy is a lot to begin with. If you can pull it off, it's awesome because it's a 1 prize attacker, it's a basic Pokemon, it's an Ultra Beast, got a lot of things going for it. So if it was just a vanilla 160 damage for 4 Darkness Energy, there might actually be some way you could get this into play with Beast Ring and that kind of thing. But that second part there, if you have 2, 4 or 6 prize cards remaining, mill 10, it's just ridiculous. Why could they not have just made it even semi-playable? Anyway, rant over about Guzzlord. Let's see, what do we get here? And another Delphox. He's made a lot of appearances tonight. So again, it's a decent enough card, but I don't think I'll be playing it particularly. Amaura, Tyrant over there as well. Let's see, what do we get? We get another Rotom. So, not any hits really in the second half of this so far, but given how strong the first half was, I really can't be complaining. There's Poipole trolling me again. Let's see, Klotzer, not great, and I really am not a fan of Dragalge, or Dragalge, depending how you pronounce it. He's not a particularly good card. He's a relatively cool Pokemon, but he's not particularly good. So, let's have a look. Coming down to our last few packs now. There's pre-release MVP Gumi. And let's see. Pangoro, again. Third one I think we've hit tonight, and it's not particularly good unfortunately, but it's a cool Pokemon. Pre-release MVP Gumi with Bad Gumi next to him. Right, here we go, let's have a look. And we get Pyroar. I've said before I like Pyroar. I really like the art on Pyroar with Lysander in the background there. I think that's really cool. But the fact that you need Lysander's Labs in play and that turns off choice band, so you can't one-shot a Lele with this, that really brings it down for me, which is unfortunate. Just as a wee side note, I really like the Pokemon are doing this thing where the Pokemon interact with the trainers from the video games. So like you had Cynthia interacting with Garchomp, for example, the Cynthia trainer card. Here you've got one of the Lysander based trainer cards interacting with Pyroar. Things like that are really cool, and I hope they do more of that sort of stuff. Bonnie interacting with Zygarde's another one you can maybe point to. Let's have a look here, and we get Toxicroak. Nothing great. So second half has been relatively poor on the whole here, which is unfortunate. There's Bad Gumi showing up again. I'd like to get one more hit for you guys before we finish up here, so let's see. Sylveon is not the hit we're looking for, unfortunately. Let's have a look. Come on, give me one. Give me one more hit. Okay, we talked about Dragalge or Dragal, just depending on how you pronounce it. Not great. Let's see. And Meowstic, love the art. Not a fan of the card. And here we go. Last one guys, let's have a look here. Okay, here we go. We have Toxicroak, and the last card is Aurorus. Now, I am a fan of Aurorus. It's not the hit that I was hoping for, unfortunately, but I think Aurorus is a really cool Pokemon, and I think this could be a viable deck. I hit a lot of these in my last opening, so I think I'm up to a playset now. So I'm very interested to get this deck going and see if it can become viable. So that's us guys for the openings. I'll quickly nip over here and I will let you see if I change it. I've got a newest and the oldest. I'm just wanting filters there. I will quickly change it to just Forbidden Light for the Pokemon, and we'll scroll way along to the end, because Pokemon that we're interested in is really going to be along here. Volcanion Prism Star was showing up there as well as we went through, but the big boy's going to be up here, isn't he? Let's keep going. Where is he? We're nearly there. There he is. There's the main man. Up to 2 of these now, obviously searching for that third to finish off the deck, but so awesome to pull that. Awesome to pull the Rainbow Lucario, the Secret Rare Mysterious Treasure, and the Volcanion Prism Star. I am super happy with the pulls that came out of this. Not as many hits as I would perhaps have liked, but nonetheless, the pulls that we got were awesome. So I'll take that all day long. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, hit like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more of our Forbidden Light content that we've got coming up over the next few weeks. Be on the lookout for deck profiles, more openings, live matches, all these other kind of things that we're going to try and do to bring to you guys. Get in touch with us, as I've said, in the comment section. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the usual kind of places. Let us know what you think, and thank you very much for watching, as I said, and I'll speak to you next time. Goodbye.